Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Through Someone got selections here for Sunday, February 9th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Had a nice winner in the NBA with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander under 3.5 turnovers and minus 135 on DraftKings. Really does not get much easier than that because Shea had 0 turnovers in the entire game as the Thunder coasted to a nice win. So either way, never in doubt. Look for the winner here on Sunday. For the next play, though, I want to remind most of more plays on websites. Go to the website's promo code WEH45 to get a core purchase. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. For the extra play, though, going to the NFL, go look at the final game of the season, the Super Bowl, taking place between the Chiefs and the Eagles at around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we're going to go the player prop. We're going to go with Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown in the game at minus 120 on DraftKings. Time recording of 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So Cupper's going to go with the touchdown here for Hurts. First reason, he has had a bunch of touchdowns this season. He's had at least one touchdown in 12 of his last 17 games. Plus, he's been very involved in the red zone. We know the tush push. He's had at least 2 red zone rush attempts in 13 of his 18 games played in this season. Plus, he's off a great game. He had 3 touchdowns in the NFC title game, so I do think he'll end up getting at least one tush push opportunity in this game. Now, looking at the overall numbers between him and Barkley, we know Barkley is viewed as the best player on the offense, and of course, Barkley is expected to have a monster game. His touchdown in the game, by comparison, by the way, is minus 190 to Hurts' minus 120. It's worth mentioning, including the playoffs, they have the same amount of touchdowns, actually, on the ground, as Barkley and Hurts each have 18 rushing touchdowns this season. So I find it pretty interesting that with the same amount of rushing touchdowns, Barkley's minus 190 to get into the end zone, while Hurts is minus 120. I think that disparity really isn't warranted, and I do think as a result, Hurts is underpriced for the touchdown in this game. Plus, the Chiefs have really not been great with their red zone defense on the ground lately, as the Chiefs have allowed at least 1 rushing touchdown in 6 of their last 7 games, and a reminder, this is actually a rematch of the Super Bowl a couple years ago, faced off 2 years ago, and in that Super Bowl, Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns. But simply put, you're giving me a guy that's had 18 rushing touchdowns this season, a guy that's had a touchdown in 12 of his last 17 games, and a guy that's constantly getting touches in the red zone. We know if they're at the 1-yard line at any point, it's a guaranteed QB sneak. I see Hurts getting a touchdown in this game. Find it pretty weird, though, that his price is 70 cents cheaper than Barkley. I think you're going to end up seeing Hurts get into the end zone in this game. But minus 120 does feel pretty cheap, and as a result, I am going to go with the touchdown here. Think, once again, he might end up having a couple chances to get there, and with Hurts being constantly used in the red zone in short yard situations, I think he'll find a way to get in, especially at this price. I'll take it now before the line moves. So once again, the play of the day here for Sunday, February 9th is going to be on Jalen Hurts touchdown at minus 120 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.